Really? Oh. Mom, hey Mom, I gotta go. I'm teaching the kids right now, so I'll call you back. Okay, I love you, bye. Oh, sorry about that. Just had to finish up a phone call with my mom. You know what? It's kinda cool. Nowadays, all you have to do is know someone's name, type in their number, and click their name, and you can call them. But when I was a kid, you know what? You had to remember everyone's phone number. You didn't just get to click on a name. You had to remember the exact number. In fact, I could still tell you my phone number from when I was your age, but let's not do that just in case the number is still in use. But before even that, I'm gonna show you something crazy. We had phones that looked like this. Now to use this phone, you would have to go all the way and let it go all the way around. And this would take forever. And if you made a mistake and did the wrong number, you had to hang up and start all over again. There's even this number right here that goes to an operator. So before these phones even, you would have to call the operator and they would then connect you with the person you wanted to talk to. And before that, we had to write letters. And you would have to write your letter and give it to the post office, and then the mailman would deliver that letter, and it could take weeks before people got your communication. This is exhausting. Well, this kind of reminds me of today's story. Okay, bear with me. It really does. Let's talk about it. Now, in our story today, we learned about the priest Melchizedek. Say it with me. It's a crazy name. Melchizedek. Okay? We learned about him. And in the Old Testament, the priest's job was to talk to God for the people. The priest would also offer sacrifices for the people for forgiveness of sins, right? So there was this middleman that would help to talk to God for the people. Now in the New Testament, we have a new priest that comes on the scene. We have Jesus, who is known as our great high priest. I know. Pretty cool. And here's the deal. Jesus came, lived, died, and rose again for us. And his sacrifice on the cross was the one and only sacrifice needed to cover our sins. Meaning we no longer had to go through the priest and go through the rituals and buy a lamb and all these things to have our sins forgiven. He is the one and only sacrifice that covers all of our sins. Here's the other deal. We also now have direct communication with God. Through Jesus, we have direct communication. We don't have to go through anybody else. We don't have to wait for a middleman. We don't have to call an operator. We don't have to send a letter and then give it to the mailman and then give it to another person. No, we have direct access to talk with God, meaning we can talk with him all day, every day. It's pretty amazing. And so I want you to think about this. Jesus came because he loves us and he wants a relationship with us. And in a relationship, we communicate with each other, right? And you can communicate with him as much as you want. You can call on him as much as you want. You don't have to wait for a special time or for another person to do it for you. You have direct access to Jesus. So, why don't we all try praying to him and talking with Jesus? All right?